and let the results speak for themselves. Never, I repeat, never lose sight why you started this journey. The more time you spend investing in you, developing yourself, and perfecting your craft, that's when you will experience a life full of meaningful experiences. Each and every time you fall down, you have to find a way to push yourself back up. Cultivate resilience. Bounce back from setbacks and let each stumble become a stepping stone towards victory. Remember, diamonds not formed overnight. They require immense pressure and time. Mastering yourself is about embracing the challenges, learning from the setbacks, and emerging stronger, shinier, and more resilient. You are not average. That's right. And I don't care how many people around you are. You must stand out and rise above them all. Woo! Good morning, dreamers. Another blessed and grateful day. Rise and shine. Let's go ahead and get into a topic that I believe is going to be huge for each and every single one of us, because I know the fourth quarter really determines how our 2025 is going to go ahead and roll into. So today I'm going to make sure that everybody has the vision clear. We are set and we prepared for what it is that is here and on the way. JoJo, I'd love to see it. Cedric, hey, congratulations. I'm so excited to hear how the convention went. I know you had so many new networks, connections. This is going to be big. That's what it's all about. These quantum leaps are just getting started. I love it, love it. Huge week. Huge week. So here we go, fam. Let's go ahead and get into today's topic. I'm actually going to be live on FB today. We're going to switch it up. I want to give them some of this value. So let me know, what is everybody grateful for coming into today? Grateful to be alive. So thankful for the family, for the atmosphere, the community, the knowledge, the wisdom, the events that all of us are really going and getting into, even if it's not physical events, right? We have Zooms, we have trainings, we have individuals that are in the area that I guarantee you that we can find to be able to go ahead and get together to start creating some synergy. So there's a lot of things that are, I'm telling you, that are getting created in the background that we are getting ready to launch coming into these next couple months. So stay tuned, because if you think things are quantum leaping now, this is just the beginning. I can promise you that. I love it, love it. Great for the convention. Found a new mentor in the field that wants to help you reach new highs. Look at that. Isn't that interesting how it goes? We start to invest in ourselves. We get better. We grow. We get around higher network and influential individuals to go and continue sharpening our craft. That's what it's all about. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's amazing to see. So here we go. Let me go ahead and get live on Facebook, and this is going to be a great topic. Trust me. Not only to just learn, but remember to teach us as well. Let's go, let's go. Facebook, it's good to see you. Rise and shine, another blessed and grateful day. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about the 4 different types of vision. And I can tell you, when I really learned this, it changed the game for me years ago, because I started to see that in different areas of my life, I fell through all 4 of these different categories for today. So as you go through this training, ask yourself this question: where do I fit when it comes to the level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4? So here we go. With no further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. 3 million plus a person in the room revenue in your field with a mentor. I love to see it. Congratulations, JoJo. Here we go. So when it comes to quarter 4, again, I think it's so crucial to really get everybody prepared for what's here. Because if you haven't realized life by now, right? Normally, when 2025 comes around, the beginning of the year, the next results that happen over the next couple of weeks is not from what we do just January 1st. Believe it or not, it has everything to do with what happened 90 days before January 1st. So that's what I really want to get into for today, to make sure that everybody has the vision clear. And again, ask yourself, where am I at when it comes to 1, 2, 3, or level 4? You guys ready? Drop some 4s down below if you guys are ready to go ahead and see the 4 pieces of crafting your vision. Drop it down below. Let me know who's ready. This is huge. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. Awesome. So, first things first, when it comes to the vision, you ready? Anybody that's watching this, okay, we've probably all been a number one. I've been a number one. You've probably been a number one. So don't feel any type of way as you hear these. Number one is actually really interesting. Okay, it talks about how it's somebody that doesn't see the vision, and it's also somebody that doesn't know where they're going. We all can probably think of a couple of individuals like this. This is me getting out of college, 30K in debt, had no job, didn't know exactly what I wanted to do, and I was kind of just wandering. And this is what it talks about inside of Think and Grow Rich. He says most people, they're wandering in life and they're letting somebody else think for them, and they wonder why they never get to see the abundance of life because they never took time to really think for themselves. So if you really take some inventory on our life, look at our friends, look at our family, look at the closest people that we surround ourselves, and I guarantee you'll probably find that maybe before this business, definitely we might have been around some wanderers. And if you're not, maybe you're around some wanderers even right now. So here's what's interesting. A wanderer is somebody that doesn't have a vision. A wanderer is somebody that it's like a boat sitting in the middle of the ocean and they have no freaking clue what direction to go ahead and put the sail. Can you imagine how scary that is? Being in the middle of the ocean, having no direction, no compass. That's how most people are living life. And even for me, this is why my name became Define Dreams getting out of school, because I saw this. Nobody had ever really taken the time to sit down and define their own dreams. What does their compass look like? What is their North Star? What's the purpose? So I know even years ago, I understood how crucial this is. If you guys can learn this and teach it, this creates a ripple effect that you will never even be able to imagine, right? So next piece, imagine this. Imagine if we are reading these notes, we're getting on the Zoom calls, but we're not taking any action. This is still somebody that's almost just like a wanderer, because you'll see that step number 2 is very similar. Okay. We can literally make a change today to go ahead and write down what is that we see for ourselves. Where do we want to go? What's the impact we want to leave? So number 1 is going to be the wanderer. Number 2, they call it the follower. The follower is the individual who they start to see the vision, but they never pursue it. It might be somebody that we know, they might have went to an event, they got on a Zoom call, they saw maybe a Facebook Live, but they didn't believe that they could make it happen for themselves. Even for myself, I've been in the back of a room at an event. I've seen people speaking on stages that I was like, I don't know if I can do that. 1,000 people to me seems pretty freaking nerve-wracking. I probably have to go change my pants, right? We've all experienced this in some way, shape, form, or another. But here's the difference, okay? The lack of self-belief, and they get too caught up saying this question: how will this happen? How am I going to be able to see success? If you've ever listened to Bob Proctor, Napoleon Hill, any of them, they all talk about we don't need to know the how. If we have a system, if we have mentorship, we have guidance, and we're willing to have faith and take action, to me, it's only a matter of time. And that's what happened along my journey. I didn't see results right away. I didn't just get started and like, oh, there's hundreds pouring in. There's thousands. In fact, it took a little minute for me to actually see some success. I did 10 different companies before I got into trading, for those of you that don't know. Ask me how much money I made in any of those. Goose egg. I spent a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of energy, but nothing ever happened. And guess what? I got to a point where I was like, I don't know if this can happen for me, until I had a mentor. And this is one of the most important pieces of the training, why I'm so grateful for this community. You see, what a mentor does is sometimes they get you to see in yourself maybe what you didn't see yet. And as I said, I'm so blessed and grateful to be able to have mentors that believed in me at my worst. Imagine if my mentor saw me sleeping in my car, had no job, and he's like, he's never going to make success. He's not going to be able to impact other people. So when I look at somebody now, I will never judge a book by their cover. I don't know if you guys know this. I've had individuals building my business that are inside of jail, literally building a business, hitting residual income because they were hungry. They were a student. They were passionate, asking questions. So it just goes to show that anybody can do it. Seb, what's going on, brother? Alicia, I love it. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 2 is let's get into number 2. It's going to be the follower. Okay, the follower is somebody who, again, they see the vision, but they never pursue it. And it's also somebody that when it comes to working on themselves consistently over a period of time, they start to realize they develop that self-belief. They start to develop some confidence into themselves. They start to see like, wow, I can build my body. I can learn new skill sets. And you know what? I think I actually like reading a little bit. For me, reading was never fun because it never excited me. It was nothing that really interested me until I learned the 1% hacks are literally sitting right here. And this comes from being a follower. You see, every great mentor, they were a follower. They had to follow somebody that was winning, somebody that had the success, that had the blueprint they were looking for. So all of us, it takes being a follower part of this journey, and even never ending. We're always still a student. So here's something else that the follower understands, okay? That it's all the years of compounding that we need to erase. You know, for some of us, we've been raised around poverty, limited thinking, lack of self-belief, maybe a lot of people in our circle that don't really have visions or goals. Well, that was myself. Nobody in my family really had any serious goals other than my father and my grandfather. Other than that, that was pretty much it. A lot of my family, I'm kind of the black sheep, so I know what that feels like. So limiting beliefs are the exact reason why most people, it's tough to stay consistent. It's not easy staying consistent if every day we're waking up thinking, I'm not meant to be successful. I'm not meant to impact anybody. I'm not meant to go ahead and grow more than the person I was yesterday. That is so crucial. Okay, number three is going to be the moment that we start to, again, the follower, we start reading, visualizing, meditating, going to the gym, working on you. Guess what? We step into level 3. This is the achiever. We've been doing the work. We've been putting in the time. Well, guess what? Now things start to manifest. They see the vision, they pursue it, and they know that life can change over a period of weeks, months, let alone freaking years. Family, I've seen so many individuals have quantum leaps in a matter of literally 30, 60, 90 days. That's why the term is 21 days to change a habit, 90 days to change your lifestyle. It's as real as it gets. I'm telling you right now. Okay. Number 3, the achiever. The only way that you can consider yourself an achiever is if you see the vision and we pursue it daily. That's truly an achiever. Somebody that is putting the work Monday through Sunday. And here's the deal. It's not always physical work. Work could be going out into nature, taking some time with God, walking with your creator, taking some time to pour into yourself. Believe it or not, that's actually working on you. The achiever knows that all of these different aspects are crucial. Taking time to build all of these pillars, okay? So the achiever also understands something else. The achiever, they don't let outside circumstances affect their inner peace. They've understood this, because the moment that we start to complain, like, man, the president is giving all of these things on social media, all of this news that's affecting my stock trading market, my family, all the negativity just bothering my closest friends. They don't see what I see. The moment that we start to blame external circumstances on why we're not seeing success is the moment that the achiever title goes out the window. Even for myself, I had all of the excuses in the world to complain years ago when I got started. I didn't have $200 to join. I was broke. I had no money. But I was so serious. I was so determined to change my life. Sold my TV, sold my Xbox. It gets harder because we can handle more. Yes, always a student and willing to learn. Yes, without a doubt. I love it. So you can't work for 1 week and then the next 2 weeks we take off. How many are we going to see coming into the new year that's just like that? They're on fire. They're hitting the gym the first couple of weeks. They're eating a little bit better. Their diet's nice. But after the first month, forget about it. It's right back to the old story. You see, that's not an achiever. And here's the thing. I've been there. You've been there. We've all experienced this. So let me ask the question. What does the highest version of ourselves look like when we become an achiever? When we start to really pursue our passion and really put in the time day in, day out. And for a lot of us, I've been seeing it. You know, Deanne, Jojo, Cedric, Johnny, so many, Shane, Talina, Michael, James, Jonathan, Brandon, all of you guys. I've seen so many individuals experience phenomenal quantum leaps because we've stepped into the achiever position, okay? And here's the last one, at least. Here's number 4. You see, the achiever, it is somebody who has character, somebody that has integrity, and somebody that has discipline and commitment. And now with all of these collectively, guess what happens? We start to step into what's known as a leader. Last but not least, number 4, you've now turned into a leader. And a leader is somebody who sees the vision, they pursue the vision, and guess what? Here's the crucial part. They help others see the vision too. You see, this is why I do what I do every single day, to help somebody out there get a little bit clearer on the vision that we have for our lives, for ourselves, for our family, the ones that we love. Because it even says it biblically, without a vision, the people perish. Now, I want to ask everybody a question. When it comes to a vision, do you think the vision makes a leader, or do you think the leader makes the vision? This is crucial right here. Remember this question. Does the vision make the leader, or does the leader make the vision? I'll give you guys a second to go ahead and give your answer. Let me know. You see, the vision will always determine how far that we go. The vision makes the leader, because the leader who has the vision is the one that works every single day to become the person who is deserving of what it is that they're asking for. You know, how many times have we all seen leaders that come and go because they said they had a vision they wanted to achieve, but then they fell off because the vision didn't happen exactly how they saw it, when they had challenges, when they had bad days come in. You see, it's funny how that works, right? So pay attention. I'm telling you right here, this is keys from years, almost a decade of experience that I'm pouring into you right now, so you don't have to go through the same things that we did. So when it comes to a leader, to go ahead and end this thing off, again, you know, for so many years, I was looking to go ahead and become that leader. And I got the opportunity to grow through all 3 of these stages to go ahead and reach that point. It takes time. Nothing happens overnight, but I can promise every one of us, the time that we're putting in, you might not see it, but every day, the craft is getting sharp and the sword is getting sharper. So from this point on, remember, family, it's nothing but a decision, nothing but a choice, because we can only attract, as a leader, level 3s, level 2, and number 1 followers, which will most likely be wanderers or followers. So we need to take time to, I would suggest, to take time to study ourselves, get deep into leadership like John C. Maxwell, Jim Rohn, right? All of the goats of the industry, and really become obsessed with this industry, because nothing pays like what it is that we have. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Because as we grow as a leader, naturally, we're going to start attracting higher level influencers and achievers inside of our life. And last but not least, I'm going to give you guys a bonus. I was going to give it to you, but I might as well. You see the 5th? My name, Define Dreams. The name of our team, name of our brand is called the Dream Team. Guess what number 5 is? 5, my favorite of all. This is the pinnacle. You're now a dreamer. You see, level 5, the dreamer is the individual that believes they're going to not just change themselves, not just change their family, but the dreamer is somebody who believes they're going to change the world. They're going to change their lineage. You understand? Generations deep. My mentor talks about his goal is to impact 600 generations. You see, that's a dreamer. That's somebody who's thinking way bigger than just this little sphere that we see on a day-to-day basis. And there's no doubt in their mind. They know it's already done. Who are some dreamers that you guys can think about? Let me know. I'll give you a couple of my favorites. Michael Jordan, Oprah Winfrey, Mahatma Gandhi, Malcolm X, Steve Jobs, MLK. These are some of my favorite dreamers in the world. Rosa Parks. Go do some research if you guys really want to identify who are some dreamers in the world. What are their characteristics? What was their integrity? What was their action like? Because these are the people that I've been studying religiously since 2017. How do the 1% move? How do they think? How do they talk? How do they speak? Because if we walk like them, if we sleep, if we bleed like them, why can't we be dreamers as well? So family, that is my training. I hope you got a little piece of value for today. If you're ready to go ahead and step into the dreamer that's been waiting to get woken up all along, let me see some 5s. Drop some love down for yourself, because this is the key. You got to believe it here spiritually before we ever see all of these beautiful and amazing things manifest physically. So fam, I love you guys. I appreciate you. If nobody told you today, I'm proud of you. I believe in you. You are a dreamer. You are impactful. You are a person that is giving light to the world that is needed. And collectively, all of these candles, we can go and light countless others. That's why my slogan is Impact 1 Billion. Because I know it only takes a handful of us. Think about MLK. Think about Jesus, right? He only had 12 disciples, but that Bible is still getting read today just off of 12 solid leaders. So these calls might be small for now, but I know what they're going to turn into. Family, I love you guys. I appreciate you. Remember, we can be, do, and have anything. We can hold it in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. Have an amazing day, fam. Anything you need, reach out. And most importantly, let's go out and turn these dreams into reality. It's game time. Let's grow.